Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jean and I'm so excited to have you guys here. So for today's video, we're going to do a pick a card reading about the next kiss that you'll have. So we're going to ask the cards what is your feelings before and after the kiss. What were the circumstances, like what was going on before, during, or after the kiss. And then lastly, we're going to use tarot to ask what is your connection with the next person that you'll be, sharing the kiss with. So for today's video, I've prepared 3 piles for you guys to choose from. So you can pick based on the crystal, or you can also pick based on the cards, or better yet, you can pick on both the energy of the crystal and the cards. So for pile number 1, we'll be using the moss agate tower. Okay, so this one has a lot of juice in it, like I love juicy moss agates. Okay, so this is for pile number 1, and this is the card for this one. So we're all going to use the Mystic Faeries tarot. And then for pile number 2, we have fluorite. Okay, so it's pretty much like a galaxy fluorite kind of thing, also with juice in it. And then lastly, we have pile number 3, with the labradorite, and it's blue flash. So there's also labradorite point. So yeah, we're using dark green tower shades for today's pick a card video. Alright, and this is the pertaining card for pile number 3. So once you guys have made your pick, I'll go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the moss agate crystal, this one will be for you. Now, as promised, we're going to do a 3-part quick but detailed reading for the topic of your next kiss. So this one will talk about the emotions, the energy involved with the kiss before and after. This one would involve the circumstances, and this one would involve the connection that you have with the next person that you'll be sharing a kiss with. So let's go ahead and talk about the feelings involved with this person. So this one is the before part, and then this one is the after the kiss part. And for the before the kiss part, you have here separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, this card talks about it could be rather applicable for singles, and also for those who have been single but have been separated with an ex, or has an ex lover. So I'm seeing that for most of you who pick pile number 1, you may have been single for quite a long time, and separation in here does not literally mean just, or is limited rather to separation from an ex-lover. It could be being separated for a long time from someone whom you've never met, but whom you should be together with. Okay, so I'm also seeing with the separation card that this scenario, you sharing a kiss with someone is something that you don't really expect to happen anytime soon. Most probably because you think that this is less likely to happen. Like the probability of it happening soon, at least soon, is not really that high. Just what I'm getting with the separation card. Now, if you do have an ex-lover, I am seeing that for those of you who pick this pile, you may still have repressed feelings for this person, or that you still have feelings for them, like you still love them, you still like them, but you're trying to keep it to yourself because you know that if you share this with your friends, with your loved ones, they would automatically disapprove of this person because of the way that they've treated you in the past, or because of the circumstances, like the way things have ended. So regardless of whether you're single, have been in a relationship with someone, there is this strong sense of longingness. Okay, the key word that I'm seeing with this card for you guys is longingness. Like there's a strong feeling of longingness happening for you. And then what happens after the kiss? So this is what happens, what you're feeling before the kiss. And then what happens after you've had the kiss? You have your word waiting for. Okay. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. So I am seeing with this card that, this is not just the kind of kiss that's how do I say it? Like, that's casual. This is actually a very meaningful kiss that is about to happen next to you. So this is something that's intimate, this is something that's deep, and this is something that is shared with love, with respect, and with longingness. Okay, so with the word waiting for, the feeling that you guys have after the kiss, it's going to be positive, it's going to be secure, and at the same time, it's also going to feel pure. Like, you do share this kiss with someone because of the connection that you have. Excuse me. Okay, so we have here this one. Now this time, let's talk about the next part of your card. So now we know what you're feeling before and after the kiss. So what will be the signs, or the circumstances that you could see or you could watch out for, signaling that the kiss is about to happen? So we have it for the first card, dogs. Getting together with friends. Okay. And then for your next card, we have quill. Get back to the basics. Basics. Like an ex-lover energy. So for some of you, ex doesn't necessarily mean like someone you've had an official relationship with. It could be an ex, let's say friend, special friend, someone you've had a fling with in the past. So the main keyword here is longingness from someone. Okay, whether you've met this person or not, but an extreme longingness from someone, being separated with them, or rather longingness due to the separation. And then we also have here scissors, disappointment in some affairs, and lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay. Alright, so for the scenario, for the fortune tea leaf cards, what I'm seeing here happening is that this would be happening in a social event, or not necessarily a party, but this is going to happen through an event with other friends. I'm seeing that this is more likely an event wherein you have mutual friends. It could be a reunion, or let's say for some, if you've been going to work, it could be that, well, some kind of work event. Like, I'm really hearing reunion for most of you, or yes, or an intimate party, like a small party, dinner, get together, or hangout, whatever. But the main energy or the main message of the dogs is that you will be meeting one, or you will be seeing again this person through a party involving mutual friends. Okay, so that's one sign that you have to look out for. And you have here quill, get back to the basics. So I'm seeing with quill that, well, let's start first. If you have an ex partner, okay, an ex lover, I'm seeing that with quill when this happens. So you go to this event, and lo and behold, this person that you've had a connection with, or you don't know you will have a connection with, you meet them, and then the first thing that you do is that you keep your cool. Okay, quill is talking about going back to the basics, going back to kind of like the default mode. Okay, like you want to keep your cool. So I'm seeing that for some of you, one of the ways for you to do that is to be shy. Like, you're not really going to initiate conversation at all with your person. It's like you're trying to be cool, but at the same time, you're also internally, at least internally, like you're having quite a hard time to keep it to yourself. And then we have here scissors, disappointment in some affairs. Okay, so I'm seeing that. Okay, most probably that's where I got the shyness message. Like, you're trying to be cool, but at the same time, you're trying to ignore this person. And for some of you who have, can't think of someone, or, has yeah, can't think of someone or in particular whom you may be sharing a connection with. I'm seeing that, with the sisters again, there's the shyness. Yet at the same time, eventually, as the night progresses, as things get more interesting, things get more intimate within the group, within conversations, the real raw feelings start to come out. And all of those things about, both of you being cool, being civil, eventually it all explodes. Now, if you haven't met someone yet, like you can't think of a person from your past whom you might be interested in, or who might be interested in you, vice versa, or someone whom you can't relate to. It could be that at first you like this person, you find them attractive physically, or they say something, you find them charming, and then at first it's all good fun and games, and then eventually Scissors is talking about you and this person venting out, sharing the negative experiences, disappointments, hurts that you've both shared in the past. So regardless whether you're single or have been in a relationship before, all this coolness that you guys have been trying to hide, it will all be thrown out of the window. The real raw feelings, whether they're ugly, whether they're intense, it will all come out. Now, lightning here, control your anger, you will be sorry. Okay, so it's not really much for the anger with the lightning, but what I'm seeing with the lightning is that this is something that happens quick. Okay, like you guys are in the heat of a moment into something, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, it happens. Like the kiss happens. Lightning is symbolizing that it happens so quick, yet the impact is so strong and intense. Whoa. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for a few seconds. Like I had to absorb that energy. And I want to be honest with you, pal number one. Like I'm feeling your energy when this actually happens, and wow, it's great. Okay, great is actually an understatement. Like it's not great, it's exhilarating. Like it's whoa. And okay, well, some people are below 18 watching this, so I'm not gonna continue. But yeah, I'm seeing that again. It's intense, quick, yet at the same time, has this long, lasting impact within you. And this happens I'm seeing that this is something that you both initiate at the same time. Like when this happens, there's no hesitation. Those scenes in movies wherein the lead actors or characters are just arguing, and then all of a sudden they kiss. So I'm pretty much seeing that that's how it's going to go down for you guys, for you, pal number one. Now, as promised, let's talk about the kind of connection that you have, or more like a description of the person that you'll be sharing this intimate moment with. Now, for your first tarot card, you have Knave of Pentacles or Page of Pentacles. Okay, I did not think that through. Okay, next card, you have the King of Wands. Next, you have the Hermit. Next, you have the Hanged Fae or the Hanged Man in reverse. So they say Fae because this is like a fairy base reading. And then next, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, cool. So let's talk about the connection and a little bit about this person as well. So you have here the Knave of Pentacles. So it's talking about how you both started out, especially for those of you who has an ex or has a past lover. I'm seeing that the circumstances surrounding the kiss has this energy of you remembering your youth, or rather remembering the times that you've had together, And I'm seeing here that, when this moment happens, there's going to be this realization that, things happened or decisions were made all because you were young and you were just having fun and you didn't know any better until now. And I'm also seeing that for some of you, if you've been sick and can't think of anyone from your past who could relate best to this experience, I am seeing in the Knave of Pentacles that, well, pretty much the same. Like, things happen for a reason, and things happen because you were young. Again, you didn't know any better. Yet at the same time, with the King of Wands, there's also this forgiveness, self-forgiveness coming in. You realizing that yes, some of the decisions that you have made in the past may have not been the best, may not have been the wisest, but had you not made those mistakes, those decisions, you also wouldn't be able to realize, or you also wouldn't be able to grow, and learn that they were wrong. Okay, Knight of Wands is also saying that, if in the past things didn't work out with this person, or if in the past things with romance hasn't really been nice or easy with you, the King of Wands is saying that this time around, no, you're ready. Okay, this is actually, again, we've talked about worth waiting for, again, the first part of the reading. King of Wands is a confirmation message saying that this time around, it is your time around. Okay, it's your time to finally shine and experience this, marvelous connection that is not only healing, but at the same time also fun. So I'm seeing that, one of the personality traits of this person is that they're bold, they're fun, they're talkative. Okay, yet at the same time, they're caring and they're also protective. I'm also seeing protective energy coming through. And then next we have the Hermit. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. The Hermit. Okay, so there's actually a strong message or sign from Virgos. So whether it's your sun or your moon or your rising sign, so it could be that you are a Virgo, or the person you'll be sharing with is a Virgo. And also the Hermit is saying that, well, actually the Hermit, initially it means being alone, but at the same time I'm also seeing that for this energy, specifically for this reading, you're the kind of hermit who is now ready to go out of your shell. Okay, so the Hermit is finally, I'm seeing that this time you are at this point in your life wherein, that you're going to be at this point in your life wherein you start to understand, okay, certain things that may have not been clear before. And this time around, I am seeing that, I'm also seeing here that, in terms of personality, this person is someone who will also, fight for you if in the past you have experienced being left alone, or being ghosted by other people whom you're trying to have a connection with, or you had a relationship with. I'm seeing that with the Hermit this time around, this is someone who will be protective of you. Okay. And we also have here the Hanged Fae, or the Hanged Woman in reverse. It's about being free. Okay. Actually, it's supposed to be like this, but again, I didn't think this through with the screen. So this energy talks about, being free. I am also seeing here an energy of, finally being able to willingly let the trauma go, let the past let the past heal it. Sorry, one more take. I'm also seeing here with the Hermit and with the Hanged Fae that this time around you are going to finally understand the past and forgive the past as it is. So this time around, when this happens, this person is also going to help you forgive and forget and let go of the unpleasant things that happened to you. And Ten of Pentacles here, it's actually a beautiful way of ending your reading. The Ten of Pentacles here is saying that you are finally ready to let go of the past because of this connection. Okay? And this time around, there's going to be willingness to build a stronger, solid foundation. I'm also seeing here that the solid foundation is also you guys. Like this time around, you and this person, this partner, this partner that you have, they themselves are also more mature, more grounded, and yes, and definitely more capable, more available, emotionally available to keep and secure this relationship, this connection that you are both about to have. And that is it for us, pile number 1. I hope you liked this reading. Hope this was able to help. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I get to see you on the next video. Bye bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the fluorite crystal, this one is for you. So as promised, we're going to talk about 3 parts for this reading. So for the first part, we're going to talk about what were you feeling before and what will you be feeling after the kiss. Next, what were the circumstances happening during, before, after the kiss. And then for the tarot, we're also going to explore what kind of relationship or connection do you share with the person that you've had the kiss with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the feelings that you'll have. So for your first card, you have playfulness. Okay, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then for the after card, you have stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, have your playfulness. And in here, okay, so in here I am seeing that before you share this kiss with this person, it could be that there's already a connection happening between the two of you. And I'm seeing that, this could be someone that you're dating with. Also, at the same time, this could be someone whom you have a platonic or have a casual relationship with. So, playfulness is talking about a light-hearted and a fun connection. Although it does lack, or for some, there's little to no intimacy, but the surrounding energy of this one is very fun, very youthful, and I don't know, keep on hearing the word summer. So I'm seeing that for most of you reading this card, summer or winter are important, seasons to cover. So that's what you're going to feel before the kiss, okay? That it's going to be fun. I'm also seeing that for some of you, this could be some sort of experiment, or just some sort of trying it out. So the next kiss, possibly the next kiss that you guys will be having, is not for the purpose of intimacy, but most probably it could be something light, and just some sort of experiment or something, adventurous. I'm hearing that word, okay? Something that you just want to try and see and explore. And then next we have here, stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, so I am seeing that after this kiss that you'll be sharing with the next person, it's going to awaken some other feelings within you. And at first it was all fun and games, and then at the same time afterwards, rather, sudden things, sudden emotions may have been awakened or reawakened. And I'm seeing that it's going to either remind you or make you realize some things. So let's see, what happened. Okay, what happened? Why did we, or how did we get into this emotional state. So let's see here. Let's ask the fortune tea leaf cards. Excuse me. Now regarding the situation, you have here forest, muddled, unclear thinking. You also have rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. And then you have here fair man, dealings or relationship with a man. You have here older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. And you have here wall, misunderstanding. Okay. Alright, so I'm seeing here that for some of you, in terms of the situation, it's actually two interpretations, but mostly this is a kiss that could be happening right after a breakup, one, or right after a disappointing situation. So the disappointing situation isn't really limited to romance. It could be, let's say for instance, failing a quiz or an exam, or hearing a disappointing or unfavorable news at work. Let's say for some of you, I'm hearing that it could be that you may have been passed on for promotion. It could have been handed to someone else, or it could be that a proposal that you're trying to do did not work, or a project that you were planning to launch, was it successful, or there were problems with it. So I'm seeing that for some of you, this kiss may be poured out of a disappointing situation. I'm also seeing that for some of you, this could be a kiss or a situation that arose as part of the journey to heal. So what I mean by that is, for some of you, it could be that you just came out from a serious relationship, from a long-term relationship, and you are still in the process of healing. You're still in the process of trying to cope, hence with the forest, modeled on clear thinking. And then suddenly you got rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. So you are pretty soon in the moving on stage, or you're about to finish the moving on stage. Hence, you're ready, like you're almost ready to date, but at the same time you're also ready to explore. And with the rainbow energy, I'm seeing that this explore thing isn't just limited to actually dating, but for some of you, you may be opening yourself up to a different kind of dating pool, from dating profile. So it could be that you may be considering an LGBT relationship, or it could be that you are open to, let's say, an interracial relationship, interracial dating, or dating men, women who are older or younger than you. Okay. Oh yeah, fair men, older and younger than you. And I am seeing here with the fair man and the older woman. Okay. Now, this could be. Now, this is quite specific. But what happens? What I'm seeing in terms of the situation is that, there's a disappointing situation happening, and you're fine. You're moving on, so you're just going on about your day like it's an ordinary day. You're doing your thing, doing your business. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, you see your ex or someone you've had a connection with, or this, I'm also seeing that it's possible that this is the situation for the other person. Like, they see their ex happy with another woman, and it's particularly someone who is a bit older than them or older than them. And it doesn't have to be like seeing them face to face. It could be that you or the person that you'll be sharing this with saw that through social media they are having a great time, or it could even be that they're sharing a milestone together. Like, let's say you've heard that they're either engaged or that they'll be moving in together. Like, there's a significant news about their new relationship, and it really bothered one or the other. And it's also, this could also be the disappointing, situation happening that prompted or that pushed this kiss to happen. And with the wall here, with the misunderstanding, I'm seeing that, this may be a way for you guys to cope up. Okay. I see. Let's see if we can get more message. Now, for some of you, I'm seeing that another message or another alternative is that your mom, okay, or this person's mom will be introducing you both. Okay, specifically like a mom. Okay, again, your mom, especially if your mom has been bugging you to, let you set you up with a date or the blind date. So this could be that person that your mom or his or her mom is trying to set you up with. Wall misunderstanding. Okay. So I'm seeing that with the wall card appearing in here, wall is saying that yes, you are ready, but at the same time, you're kind of like in the borderline of whether you're ready to open up. Like, you're also asking yourself, like, are you really ready to open yourself up, or do you still need more time to move on, to cope up and healing? And wall, with the wall card, I'm seeing that this is one of your attempts to actually try and see for yourself if you are indeed ready for a new relationship, or for a new, well, basically for a new person, a new partner in your life. So it's kind of like a sticky situation coming in here. And for some of you, I'm also seeing that there's a need to be cautious in terms of investing your emotions with this person. Okay, wall in here could be that one of you thought that the connection or the kiss that you've shared is more intimate than it actually is, and less casual than it actually is. So there's a need to discuss, like, talk about it right then and there. Why did that happen, and what does it really mean? What it meant rather. Okay, now let's ask the tarot to get us more information about the kind of connection that you'll be sharing with this person. You have here the Knight of Swords. Next, you have the Knight of Cups. Then you have here the Fool. You have here the Queen of Cups. And you have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So, I want to talk about the 5 tarot cards in general. And I'm seeing here that as a general message, it's saying that, in terms of attractiveness or being attracted physically, it's there. Yes. Charm, being attracted to the charm, personality, it's there. But also, there's a need to be careful with overanalyzing how intimate the connection is. So there's liking, yes, but love, or like, not that it's a no, but it's definitely not there yet, is what I'm seeing. So Knight of Swords here saying that yes, there's a potential for this person to actually be someone I could share a connection or be in a relationship with. But Knight of Cups is saying, especially in reverse, is saying that, well, there's still this possibility that, one, there's still feelings left for the previous lover, or two, love is not there yet. Like, we're not there yet, but maybe we could go there. Now, one of the reasons why this is happening with the Fool card, when next to the Queen of Cups, is saying that yes, kind of like, how to explain, kind of like, you both want two opposing things at the same time. You and this person want opposing things all at the same time. Like, you want your freedom, yet at the same time you also want intimacy, and that could also be confusing, well, confusing on both your parts, especially on how you're going to approach the situation, and at the same time on how you're going to, act and make a move or not. And Five of Pentacles here is saying that, well, it's not completely saying that it's definitely not gonna work out, but I'm seeing here that, one, if things are really rushed, it could potentially, you know, um, crash. Okay, crash even before, it gets off the ground. And I'm also seeing here that, there's a possibility, again, there's another possibility that, you might be ghosted by this person. So, be careful with that, be wary with that. It can happen in such a way that, you share the kiss, you share this intimate moment, and then all of a sudden you and this person just decided to not speak about it, not talk to each other ever again. Okay, so that is it for us, pile number 2. I hope you liked this video. I hope this was able to help in any way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I get to see you on the next video. Bye bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Labradorite crystal, this one is for you. So as promised, we're going to do a 3-part reading for this topic. So for the first part, we're going to talk about what you were feeling before the kiss and after the kiss. Next, we're going to talk about the circumstances happening on the day of the kiss. And then for the last part, we're going to talk about the kind of connection, or a little bit about the person, the kind of connection, that you'll have with this person. Okay, now without further ado, let's go and start with the kind, or rather the feelings that you'll be feeling. So this is the before card, and then this is the after card. So for the before card, it's past life relationship. You have known each other before, and then you have, for after, after the kiss, you have forgiving and learning. Okay. Alright, so let's talk about this one first, the before part. Okay. So I'm seeing that with the past life relationship, this, well, this could be a soulmate kind of connection, but mostly I'm seeing that this is someone whom you've always liked, or vice versa, someone whom you has this thing for you. But I'm seeing that for most of you, this is someone whom you've had the crush on for a long time. It could also be that this is someone that you just get along really, really well with. Like, you can finish each other's sentence. Like, if you have the chance, like, say if you're office mates, you hang out most of the time, like you're always seen together. So basically, with past life energy, I'm seeing that this is someone whom you trust. This is someone that you have this warm platonic feelings with, and it could even be feelings that transcends beyond friends, like brothers or sisters, something. For some it could even, again, it could be a crush kind of emotions. Now, this is the thing that you felt before the kiss, but then right after that, we have your forgiving and learning. So I'm seeing that there's some sort of guilt happening or being felt right after this kiss. Now, why you were feeling this way, let's find out with the rest of the cards. So for your tea leaf cards, or rather the situation happening on the day of the kiss, we have here, okay, we have Pig, beware of greed. We have Dog, protection from a powerful friend. And then we have Goldfish, increase in material or spiritual growth. And then we have Inkpot, problems to be resolved. Okay, So, in terms of the situation, pile number 3, I am seeing that for most of you who pick this pile, you may have a crush or on someone who is already committed. So I'm seeing that you may be at risk on being involved in an affair. With the pig here, it's talking about greed. So it's talking about, you and this person wanting to be together in spite of um the commitment that you or the other person has made to one another. Okay, this is kind of heavy. Okay. We will navigate, and then if needed, we're going to shuffle a little bit more cards. And then next we have dog protection from a powerful friend. Excuse me. Now, I'm seeing that, in spite of, this thing happening, or, this affair or this third party situation about to happen, I'm seeing with the dog that, dogs basically represents loyalty. And I'm seeing that eventually, even though there's this desire for you guys to be together, the loyalty that you both have, okay, will still push you. And I'm seeing that with loyalty, this talks about loyalty with commitments. Okay, so I'm hearing loyalty with the principle, and for some hearing loyalty, towards the first commitment made to the other. For some, I'm hearing loyalty towards one another. So it really depends on where the loyalty lies, but I'm seeing that loyalty is a very important factor in this situation happening. And then we have here goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Okay, so this situation that's going to happen now, I'm seeing that, I'm seeing that this is something that may be happening on a regular day. Okay, like there are no events happening, there's no gathering, like literally it could just be a very ordinary day. And I'm seeing that for some of you, this is already something that is bound to happen. I'm seeing that there's a possibility that every day or from time to time when you have the chats, like you're not, like there's really not exactly, I don't wanna call it cheating, but in terms of emotions, like there are emotions being invested, but then there are no actions being done that are against any relationship or any commitment that might hurt people. Like, what I'm saying? Like, kind of like emotional cheating. If you're familiar with the term, I'm seeing that there's this thing existing between the two of you. And, there's quite a lot of animals involved. So, this might be a little bit weird, but, well, for some, I'm seeing that this could be in a zoo or something a little bit more romantic, like an ocean park, or not necessarily a zoo, but this beautiful place wherein nature is really beautiful. So it could be in this like a sanctuary or a park, a nature park. So I'm seeing that this could be happening outdoors. Okay, somewhere outdoors and somewhere where there's water. Okay, and like basically nature and water, like a lake or a pond or a fountain kind of thing. And we have your ink pot, problems to be resolved. So I'm seeing here that your feelings towards one another may really be escalating farther than you would like it to be. Okay. Now let's talk about the tarot or the kind of connection. I'm seeing that for you guys, for you pile number 3, this will be talking more on the aftermath of the situation, because it already explains the kind of connection that you have. And then you have your Judgment in reverse. Next you have the Emperor, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, so let's start with the Judgment card being in reverse. So it's pretty much like, it's pretty much like a confirmation from, the previous messages happening here. But also, Judgment in reverse is saying that, even though you are both aware of the repercussions, or the circulating circumstances or the situation itself, even though you're both aware of the situation, there's still some hope that one way or another things will work out, or at least things would end really well, really civil. And I'm seeing that, even though it's not really a good way to start, there's still this hope that somehow, someday, you'll be together still. As much as, or for as long as possible, as much as possible. Then you have here the Emperor. Okay. So, I'm seeing here passion. Okay, like there is passion involved, even though there is awareness that there's something wrong. There are things that are wrong, but it's like the Emperor turning a blind, like being getting his back behind the Judgment. Like you are both aware of the situation, but you're still choosing your passion, your love, your feelings for one another over whatever it is that you think is right. And then you have your Knight of Pentacles. Now, I'm also seeing here that this is something that happened slowly. It's like every day, like you're just, everything was just platonic. And then slowly, little by little, without you noticing it, you realize that feelings have started to emerge, feelings have started to develop. And then Six of Pentacles in reverse is saying, well, it's actually saying that one way or another, or eventually, someone will, this situation will not end well for someone, like for one person. It's like a winner takes all kind of thing. So in this situation, it's either you win it all or you lose it all. Like there is no in between. It's kind of hard actually to hear, but yeah, the cards are a bit straightforward. It's like a winner takes all kind of thing. So there is a strong warning about proceeding further with this connection. And then we have here Nine of Pentacles. So I'm also seeing the possibility that I'm also seeing okay, actually can't get much message, but I want to get one more tarot to give us more confirmation about the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have your Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, I got it now. The Nine of Pentacles, is saying that you will still be able to find a home. We will still be able to build a home, build a family with someone else. Okay, maybe not with this person, but with someone else. And the Four of Wands in reverse is saying that this is not a very solid foundation to start with. Okay, this will not end well, is what I'm saying. So we have your forgiving and learning. So there's a warning here that while you still can get out of the situation as much as possible, because I'm seeing that, again, it's a winner takes all kind of thing. But if you believe, you feel like you're going to win at this, again, the decision is still up to yours. But of course, there's always this possibility, this event wherein someone is about to get hurt. Okay, so that is it for us, pile number 3. So that was quite a heavy reading, and I really hope that things are okay. Things will not lead to this. For some of you, this could be a warning. And yes, I hope that eventually things will be well, and again, the situation will not escalate up to this level. Okay, so again, but thank you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I get to see you on the next one. Bye bye.